What is up, Attitude Nation? It is good to be with you today on this Saturday. Sorry I missed you yesterday. There's an old saying, it is always darkest before the dawn. And I just wanted to speak to you because I get a lot of people and a lot of feedback from people that say, man, I just can't get out of my funk. And I keep focusing on what I'm not doing and I keep focusing on the losses. And so I love that saying, it's always darkest before the dawn, because I felt a little dark yesterday. You know, my father 8 years ago passed away, and those of us who have lost loved ones, and it doesn't need to be a loss through death, right? Sometimes we lose a relationship, sometimes we lose the connection. And you know, God forbid it's the loss of a child. And I've spoken with a lot of people about this, and they say, you know, how do you get past that? And so my only advice to you is just simply this, is that when I look at loss, I always look at it as a new beginning. And so what I want to challenge you today is that if you have lost somebody, and hey, you could have lost a game, you could have lost a business, you could have lost your financial freedom, you could have lost your freedom because you're in prison. Obviously, if you're in prison, you're probably not watching this, but so many times we focus on the loss and we don't focus on the opportunity of a loss. Attitude booster number 8 is love adversity. So much of our adversity comes to loss, but if we can start to talk ourselves into, or have the attitude, right? If we can dedicate ourselves to the way we think about what we have lost and the opportunity that is provided, then that is going to be a win for you. You know, we're going to be honoring Warriors for Peace, the Shockley family. Warriors for Peace at Attitude Fest lost their son to senseless violence, and they have laid their worries and their fears and their loss at the foot of the cross. And they have said, we are going to turn this into something good. We are going to make sure nobody else loses their kids to senseless violence. And we're going to do something about it, which is called Warriors for Peace. So this is an example of, you know, the worst of the worst. I mean, losing a kid is I can't even imagine how tough that's got to be. But they're turning it into good. And that's what we are going to be doing at Attitude Fest next Saturday. So I hope you check in with us. We are going to be live from there as well. But you know what? I focused yesterday on the loss of my father, but today, what do we have? We have a beautiful, beautiful wedding for my niece. It's been raining all week. The sun is out, and we're now starting a new beginning, right? There's two people that are starting a new life together. So Maggie and David, here's to you. Look, at the sun will come out tomorrow. Annie knew what she was saying. And so what I want you to do is, if you're in a dark spot, if you're focusing on a loss, I want you to ask yourself the questions that are scrolling below, right? Like, how long do you stay in a funk? And can you create the attitude that, you know what, I'm never going to be in a funk more than a day. And then maybe you go down to a half a day. Or how about maybe before, and you know, to an hour. So the bottom line is, I handle my losses well. I think about it right. I don't let it keep me down. I'm always ready to receive the next win. See, so many times when we're focused on losing, we're not ready to accept the next victory. And I promise you, there are opportunities to receive victory and receive positivity and share positivity every single day if you are looking for it and if you have the right attitude. Ladies and gentlemen, keep dedicating yourself to the way you think. This is Glenn Bill checking in on Attitude Day number, I think, 13. It's lucky 13. I hope you all come see me next week in Broad Ripple Park, to my local Indianapolis people. But remember, it's always darkest before the dawn. The sun will come up tomorrow. And if you need to stay positive, if you're stuck in a rut and you can't get over the loss, you keep tuning in every day at 12 o'clock. We're going to continue to do this. And God bless you all. We're going to start a new unity with my niece today and her husband. And I hope you find something to start new today. See the opportunity in what's bringing you down. It's there. You just got to look for it. Stay positive. Get attitude. We'll see you later, guys.